The Jackson County, Missouri prosecutor is announcing she will not refile invasion of privacy charges against former Missouri Governor Eric Greitens. Color 10's Jesse Inman joins us now to explain why one of those charges that shrouded his governorship will no longer be pursued. Jesse.
Well, Heather, that charge stemmed after the former governor allegedly took a partially nude photo of a woman with whom he had an affair. And that charge was dropped on May 15th. And a week later, Jackson County was named as the special prosecutor to look into that and examine that evidence. Now, the Jackson County prosecutor says they will no longer pursue those charges as the statute of limitations has run out.
With the statute of limitations about to expire within hours, we do not have sufficient evidence to consider filing new charges.
Jackson County Prosecutor Jean Peters Baker says when her office was named the special prosecutor for the invasion of privacy case against former Missouri Governor Eric Greitens, they had to work quickly to find evidence they needed from his phones. In the data extraction done in May, they did not find corroborating evidence from the victim's testimony. Then they learned there were more files to comb through.
The April extraction that we only learned about, our investigative team only learned about days ago, had 31,000 more files than the May extraction.
That meant the investigative team was up against time. Baker expressed great frustration today with the process, upset that she was not provided the evidence of more files sooner. She also expressed concern for the victim who this case was centered around.
I'm hopeful for one thing, and that is that today the vicious attacks against this woman will stop.
Baker says there have been constant attempts to discredit the victim and claims that she didn't want any of this to begin with, saying her ex-husband is the one who sparked all of this by releasing a recording of her discussing the alleged event.
There is evidence that her ex-husband expected to receive financial payments for the secret recording he released without her consent. And yet, the ex-husband has faced very little scrutiny.
Baker also said in that press conference that she found the victim very credible and that she thought the statements were true, adding that she had nothing to gain from the things that she had alleged. And she made a point to tell victims of similar types of crimes that they should not be afraid to come forward based on what happened in this event.